what's new right now that everyone should use is Google Gemini. Has anyone heard of Google Gemini? Okay. So Google Gemini, Google's the other big player, right? They're just as rich or maybe even richer than OpenAI, right? They have more money than Meta maybe to throw into AI. So you got to always see what they're doing, Gemini. Plus, we use Gmail, we use all those Google tools. And so they just released this one, Workspace Flows. So if anyone's using Workspace Flows, give me a 1 in the chat, okay? I just want to see how many people are using this right now. Workspace Flows. Anybody? Oh, Joe's using it. You're fast. Anyone else? Okay. All you have to do is go to this website. Let me get that for you. Right? Workspace Flows. And inside Workspace Flows, it acts as your AI agent. So you could get a daily summary of unread emails here. So what I set up, you can see my agent here. My agent is that every day, so this just got released yesterday, I think. So every day at 8 o'clock at night, I want Workspace Flows to use Gemini and recap my emails of the day, and then notify me in chat, and then add it into a document here. So it adds into a Google Doc for me. So at the end of the day, I don't want to go through, like what I do right now at night, I go through all my emails that I missed during the day. I go through all of them. What this tool does is that it's going to recap, remove all the ads, social media notifications, automated meeting acceptance, those, hey, you have a Zoom meeting, right? Gets all of that out and just filters the most important ones, the urgent action ones. So every day at 8, I check it, and then that's it. You know, nothing important, I move on with my time, okay? But if at 8 there's something important, I just go in, I check it, I reply, and that's it. I can go to sleep at night. This is so I can go to sleep every night, okay? So I use workflows for that. And my second agent that I built was send me summaries. I'm starting to not use Zoom as much now and use Google Meet, okay? Joe has brought me onto Google Meet camp now. So I'm in this camp, and every time I have a meeting on Google Meet, this workspace flow will, okay, set up a summary and action items at the end of the meeting. And at the end of the meeting, we get action items sent out to whoever came to that meeting. Okay, so this is a good, very, very good workflow. Okay, this is only going to get bigger. This is only day 1 right now. But you see, even at the bottom here, that they are connected to a couple of things.
Hold on, Kirby. If you go back down, one of my favorite ones is actually the get us news headlines summarized daily, right down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because think about it, guys. You are supposed to be your community leader. You're supposed to be the person that's knowing what's going on, whether that's a restaurant opening, a new development, a law change that affects something in real estate. This is where it makes staying on top of those things, as long as you actually look at it, much easier because you can make sure that what it's doing is looking at things that are relevant. Because if you look at the context, you change it to be about real estate, about new restaurant openings or events that are real estate related. So now if you need inspiration for a reel or a post or things to stay engaged, it's easy because half of the work is done for you automatically.
So I'm just going to do this. Okay, only include. Okay. So it's going to do the whole thing here just for Richmond and Toronto. Then I go to turn on, and that's it. So every morning I get an email at 7 o'clock with the latest, greatest stuff in Toronto real estate. So go to agents, and that's it. That's how easy it is to set one up. We have 3 now. So if we go back to Discover now, you can see that it not only connects with Google products, it also connects with other things. Like if you use MailChimp here, update a MailChimp audience from a forum. Okay, there's Salesforce down here. Okay. So later they're going to connect more and more with other things. You can enhance the flows, connect to third-party apps and services. So this will get to be expanded later. Okay. So right now doesn't work. All right. So this is the next, I would think the next thing that we should use for automation and to save time. And this is very user-friendly. This is not like all the other ones that take a lot of programming, right? This one, there's no programming needed.
Yeah,
Second,
in a lot of ways, this is going to replace some things like the Zapier spaces as well as like the make.com and some of the other kind of automation sites that pull things in. So it's good as they're rolling it out now to start warning it so it doesn't get overwhelming as they make updates.
yeah. Daniel, you have a question?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time because when I go to the Workspace Flows, even when I Google Workspace Flows login, it sends me to a troubleshooting website saying that I have to establish a relationship with Gemini. So then I went to Gemini and I just pushed go. I didn't pay for Pro or anything, but then when I go there again, try to go to Workspace Flows again, it doesn't let me.
Are you using like a free Google account or your business Google account?
My business Google account.
Okay, so if you're using your business Google account, you can see I'm using a standard Google account. So you got to check that. It has to be standard, not starter. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
So when you go to your Google account, you might have to go into your you might have to go to your admin, okay? So your Google admin. So if anyone's
I think that was the easiest thing to do, Kirby. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But I just literally did it right now as you were telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Let me take them off video here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just went to the little Google Apps spot, top right.
Yeah.
And then I just scrolled down and Gemini was right there. And I just clicked on it and that's how it started. So I just did that right now. So I don't know if that's accessible to you.
But Danny, I think you're on the upgraded Google package.
Oh,
I think if they're not upgraded, they're on standard. So if you go to Google admin here and you just check here, I'll just send this link here. Check if you guys are standard or on a starter. And I'm sure Danny's a high roller over there, so I think he's on standard. Go to billing, go to subscription, and you see here, it says Workspace Business Standard, okay? So I'm on a standard plan. All right, it's very easy, just upgrade over here to standard plan and you get actually all Google products, AI products. All right, I think it's like $10 more.
So I have Workspace Business Plus.
Business Plus, let's see. Yeah, Business Plus, you should get it then. You're even above standard, you see?
So not
So,
to get too off topic, but
yeah.
is yours Business Plus under a managed account under someone else, or is it just your own standalone?
I think it's my own standalone.
Okay. What I can do is if you want to connect with me outside of this, I have some time tomorrow that I can sit down, I can look at it with you.
Sure. I know you're on Central Time, right?
No, Eastern, Boston.
Okay, all the way to the east. All right.
Okay, and also remember, we also have Tuesday office hours. So if you have troubleshooting, just like what Daniel had right now, come to our Tuesday office hours, me and Joe, okay? That's Tuesday at noon Eastern time.
All right, I'm gonna put this on my projects board.